photos faster.
Molly. That's my baby.
Excuse us, we're going to scoot right up there if we could.
Sorry.
Good afternoon, everybody. How are you guys today? Excellent. My name is Ryan Holder. I want to welcome you all to Tiger Adventures here at Circus World. Very exciting opportunity for us. We travel with circuses most of the year, but for a couple of months of the summer, we get to sit here and relax. We're training new behaviors with some of our younger animals, and what we're going to show you today is more behind the scenes look. We're going to show you our regular circus behaviors. We're going to give you a little bit more behind the scenes insights to how we train our animals and why we train them, and how we're able to develop some of the cool behaviors that you're going to see today. One of my mottos is education through entertainment. We want you guys to have a good time, and we want you to learn something as well. We'll try to make it as fun as possible. All of our tigers are born right here in the United States. My oldest girls are 12 years old. My youngest two are our two boys. They're actually our biggest as well. Good boy. Come here. Thank you, good boy. This is Diego. He just turned 3 years old about 2 weeks ago. And when he was born, put it in perspective, he weighed about 1.5 pounds. When he joined us at 4 months of age, he was about 60 pounds. Hop up. Hop up. Hop up. Hey, come on. There we go, thank you. Come on. There we go. Hop up. He's now almost 500 pounds, and he's still growing. Hey. There we go, thank you. A little bit of convincing. A lot of weight to throw around. Can I have my target stick back? Thank you so much. Oh, you dropped your piece of meat and everything. It's gonna be a long day with you, isn't it? There we go. Here, say off. Good boy. He's grown into a monster. He's getting about 12 pounds of raw meat a day right now. Good boy. You're just lazy. Everybody asks if it's easier to work with the boys or the girls. Girls can be a little bit moody sometimes, as you can see with them today. But the boys are always, always, always incredibly lazy. Come on, dude. Thank you. He just now started doing behaviors in their show. I know, and he's not doing very well today. Hey, can we focus, please? Good boy. The cats are getting a diet of beef, chicken, and organ meat. They get a vitamin supplement. They get fish oil pills. Everything that they need to have a healthy and balanced diet. Hey, hurry up. Thank you so much. It's hard being 3 years old with a short attention span. Thank you. Hop up. Good boy. Now you notice with all the tigers that they all have very different personalities. The boys are very lazy and whiny today. Jeez. Thank you. Good boy. Some of the girls are very assertive, like Zahara. You'll see later today. This is Zuri. She's my 5-year-old. She's my favorite of the group. We don't tell the other tigers that. She loves having her chin scratched. We took this behavior that she enjoys, and we shaped it and modified it to use it to take care of her. She's trained to relax her jaw in my hand, so that we can check her eyes, her ears, her nose. We can open her mouth and check her teeth. Good girl. We can pick up her feet and check her claws, make sure everything's healthy and sharp. Good girl. We can even draw blood through a vein on the tail of our animals without having to risk the dangers of sedation. And being able to do these health checks every day allows us to be proactive about our animals' health care. Because our tigers don't just live for our 2 20-minute performances every day, they live for 24 hours a day. And so it's my responsibility, not only as their owner, but also their caretaker and their trainer, to Make sure everybody's happy and healthy and cared for and comfortable all day, every day. Come here, Susan. Now when we start training for behaviors in our show, come here. Come here. Good girl. We have to be able to teach the animals where we want them to go and be able to steer them and direct them. Good girl. Oh. With horses, we can use reins and bridles. With dogs, we can use leashes. We can't use those kind of tools with my animals, so we start with target training. We put a piece of meat on the end of our target stick. We teach them to focus their attention. We also use a lunge whip like we use with horses. And this allows us to weigh not only another visual tool, but a tactile tool to be able to touch them. We can do so just as lightly as we can with our finger, but it gives a very easy way for us to express to them which direction is we want them to go. I touch her on the back of the hip to bring her forward, one shoulder or the other to move her from one side or the other. Gives us a very easy way to communicate with each other. How many of you guys have dogs at home? Almost everybody. I'm more of a cat person myself, if you can't tell. But these guys learn a lot more like dogs. We can teach them a lot of the same behaviors as well. We can teach them to lay down, or to play dead, or to roll over. Good. And then we can work on increasing the repetition of these behaviors. Ready? Good. So we can start choreographing a performance. Go. Good. Sit. Good girl. Sit up. Hold it. Very nice. How about a round of applause for Zahara? These are circus tigers. When they do a good job, we want you guys to let them know. Go on, go sit. Good girl. And that's the same reason I carry around a pocket full of rump roast on my side. Because the key with training, whether it's a 500-pound tiger, or a dog, or a child, good girl, is timing. You want to reinforce the right behaviors at the right time. And you want to interrupt the wrong behaviors at the right time. Come here, Callie. Now we'll take those basic behaviors like you just, come here. We'll take those basic behaviors like you just saw with Zahara. We'll practice those over and over until they've mastered those. And then we'll use that to start building group behaviors for our performance. Girl, oh, have some meat. Now our two biggest tigers, our two boys, are brothers. They were born in the same litter. Zeus's white coloration is caused by a recessive trait. It's the same genetic process that causes people to have blue eyes. If both parents are carriers of that trait, then they have the possibility of producing that in their offspring. Very good, that's a good boy. These guys can trace their lineage back to India over 60 years ago, where white tigers originated from because of a naturally occurring genetic mutation. There's records back to the 1500s of white tigers growing to adulthood and mothers raising their cubs. But unfortunately, the last wild white tiger was killed in 1958. Are you done cleaning the blood off my hands?